Today's event is a seminar, a regional seminar of the Middle East and North Africa region. It is addressing right now women's rights in the region and the interlinkages between religion, regardless of this religion, whether it is Christianity, Islam, or any other religion in the region, and women's rights, specifically the provisions of the Convention of the United Nations on the elimination of all forms of discrimination against women. So it is an event that brings together human rights defenders in the region, but also members of the parliament from different countries, national human rights institutions, regional mechanisms, especially those of the League of Arab States, but also experts from the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights. No, exactly. This is one of the main challenges that we are facing when it comes to the implementation of international human rights conventions and instruments in general, including the United Nations Declaration for Human Rights, which is, if you like, the key instrument that humanity came up with after World War II. And it is now we are facing these implementation challenges, and still each time we are making progresses, but at the same time we do have emerging challenges which hinder the effective parity and equality between men and women as enshrined in the convention, but also for Morocco as enshrined in our constitution, which provides clearly for the parity between men and women. Well, I have to confess that in Morocco there is a significant progress when it comes to women's rights mainly, but human rights in general. I mean, compared to what we have in the MENA region, which is, as you may know, full of human rights challenges, including security challenges. But we, in how we overcome or how we go beyond these challenges, I think the one of the main entry point is the political will, and we do have such a political will here in Morocco, and I think we can overcome the challenges through, first of all, the entrenching of a human rights culture throughout society, so that everyone can get or can own the human rights culture, but also through the cooperation between all human rights stakeholders, including the government, the parliament, the judiciary, national human rights institutions like the National Human Rights Council, but also civil society actors who play a key role in advancing the human rights agenda in all countries.